Hello everyone, good morning. Hope you enjoyed learning useful tips and tricks for OET, IELTS and PT exams through over 300 videos on my YouTube channel. More than 12,000 students have achieved their desired scores after receiving my courses. If you find my videos helpful, please like and share them with your friends, colleagues, WhatsApp and Telegram groups. Also, write your comments and subscribe to my YouTube channel. To get more benefits, please click the join near the subscription icon and follow the instructions or use the link in the description section of my videos to become a member. If you become a silver member, you will be able to access all the exclusive members only videos by paying only $5 per month. It's going to be approximately 250 to 300 Indian rupees per month. If you become a gold member by paying $14.99 per month, which is going to be approximately 750 to 800 Indian rupees, you will be able to access all the members only videos, plus you will be able to receive 10 sets of test materials for IELTS, OET and PTE exams. If you would like to become a platinum member, you can do so, for which you will be able to get the free assessment for 2 speaking and writing mock tests, and then there is an assistance with the 2 full reading and listening tests. You are going to be charged at $79.99 per month, which is going to be approximately 4,000 to 4,100 Indian rupees. To increase the chance of passing your OET, IELTS, and PT exam in one attempt itself, please contact me at steve@ucaneenglishttutoring.com or +61 468 480 877, which is my mobile as well as WhatsApp number. In return, you will get the free correction of your first letter, first essay, and first speaking mock test to help you find your weak areas. May I know your full name, please?
My full name is Navdeep Kaur, but you can call me Navdeep.
Can I have your ID, please?
Yes, sure. Here it is.
Could you please tell me about your home country?
Well, I am from India, which is famous for its historically enriched background and multiculturalism.
Which part of your country do you like the most? Why?
I love the place from where I am. It's Amritsar, and I particularly love my hometown because it is famous for its food and tourism industry and is a really good place to grow up as a child.
Okay, let's talk about animals now. Do you have pets?
No, I don't have pet, but in my family, my uh, aunts and my cousins, they have pets. I know one of my cousins pet, and I really love the dog he has, but I don't have any pet on my own.
Would you like to have your own pets in the future?
I believe no, I have actually never thought of having a pet. I love animals and I love pets, but I think having a pet at home has its own responsibilities. So you need to be more responsible, and it just, I believe it just adds on in your work schedule.
That's all right. Do you like colors?
Yes, definitely. I love colors, especially the bright, vibrant colors. I love wearing colorful clothes, and whenever it comes to choosing colors, I preferably go for bright colors, which are, I
Do
would
you
say,
like any specific color?
my personal favorite is yellow, and for no reason. I just find it attractive and it suits me. So I prefer buying clothing in yellow. Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about toys.
Mhm.
Do you like toys? Why?
Uh, if I have to tell you about the present scenario, I don't like toys. But yes, definitely as a kid, I loved having toys. I still remember I had lot of toys on all my birthdays. Everyone used to give me a toy, and I still have them at my parents' place.
All right. Now, I would like to give you a cue card in which you'll be asked to talk about a topic for 1 to 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be given 1 minute to make notes. Here is a pencil and there is a paper. I wish you to talk about a moment when you had to make a decision to go against your manager at work. Please say what your decision was about, why you had to make the decision, and how you felt after that. Your 1 minute time starts now. Your 1 minute is over now. You can start talking about the topic.
Uh, in our life, we often have to make certain decisions, which are just like going against someone. Here today, I would like to talk about one of the decisions that I made going against someone. I would like to talk about the instance from my recent role wherein I used to work as a sales assistant at Pandora jewelry store. So, as a sales assistant, we have to make certain on the spot decisions wherein we don't even have time to go to our manager and ask, and we are given discretion to make certain decisions, but still there are certain things that we can't decide on our own, and we have to uh, go to our manager to ask for their permissions. So what happened was the customer came in with the broken piece of jewelry, and as Pandora's principles, they are operating on the principle of 3 R's, which says either repair, replace, or refund the item. So it was a broken bracelet, and it was broken to an extent wherein it had the opportunity of being repaired. So I called my manager. I remember my manager wasn't on the location at that time, so I called her, but she refused to repair the bracelet. I apologized to the customer, but the customer went really annoyed, and she said that she would make a complaint to the head office. So at that instance, I had no time to call back my manager and ask for further instructions. So I went against her orders and replaced the broken piece of bracelet with the entire new bracelet. Later, next day, when my manager came in and I told her the entire story, she actually was very happy as I saved the company from a bad review and complain to the head office. So that was the time when I went against my uh, head.
Do you think our politicians should be more careful when they make decisions?
Definitely, politicians are the ruling authority who are running the economy and running the nation for people. So they are on a very important position wherein they should be responsible enough for those who have chosen them as their representatives.
How do their decisions affect people in general?
Politicians' decisions directly affect those who chose them. So let's suppose taking an example of budget. So if politicians decide the budget for a country, so that is directly affecting the common man of the country. Taking another example, if they are suppose imposing certain type of tax on transportation, so that is again directly affecting those who are traveling by the roads. So their every decision is affecting the common man.
Do you think about the consequences when you make decisions?
Yes, definitely. I make very informed decisions. I do deep analysis of all the available opportunities and available alternatives that I have, and then I choose the best possible alternative. So I definitely consider the consequences and results of what could happen as a consequence of my decision.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. That's the end of the speaking mock test. You may now leave the examination hall.
Thank you.
All right. Let me go through the feedback now.
Mhm.
So you have said you don't have pet. So you started repeating, the same things again and again when you have to speak. You don't have pets. You could have used at least some examples. For example, I don't like pets, particularly cats, dogs, and so on.
Mhm.
And then you said, so use more synonyms. And the other one is you said aunts instead of saying aunties. You should always use the full forms of the words instead of their short forms. Okay, is this clear with everyone?
Yeah.
With you? Yep. And then the next one is attractive. I don't know why you are pronouncing this incorrectly. It is attractive. That's it. Don't say attractive. You have mispronounced it. Okay. So you have mispronounced like this, attractive. That is wrong.
Mhm.
So do not comment mispronunciation. It's not good. It's not gonna help you much. No. And then you said present scenario. I don't think this will make sense.
Mhm.
In this occasion, it doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
You could have used maybe other phrases. Okay.
Mhm.
Right. The next one is this phrase is not applicable. Okay. And the next one is you have committed false starts by saying which are. So that's false start. Okay. False starts were committed, and that should have been avoided. Okay. And then you said someone, but the cue card was to your manager, isn't it?
Mhm.
So you should say to my supervisor or manager, right?
Mhm.
You can use my boss, my manager, my line manager. Those kinds of phrases could have been used.
Mhm.
And then you started saying there are, when the question asked you to talk about the things in the past, so there were, you should have used there were. Okay. Use the tenses properly, please. Use the tenses correctly. For the event that was happened in the past, you should have used the past tense only, please. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you initially told with the broken piece of bracelet. Okay, this is wrong. You should have mentioned with a broken piece of bracelet. But for the second time, you used it correctly. In the first instance, you didn't. Okay. And then entire new, you said entire new bracelet. So you replaced it with the entire new bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's wrong. It should be entirely new bracelet. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is, you said are the. This is not good. False starts. False starts need to be avoided. Okay, that's not good. And then the next one used was if, and then you said the so, and then you have said something. Okay, so it is directly impacting on the people. That's what you said. But when you use if, you don't need to say so.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if the ministers make wrong decisions, it is directly affecting, or it is directly impacting on the people. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this one is remove so from here. It's not good. You have committed this mistake twice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you said yes, definitely. This one has been repeated. You have repeated this phrase several times. That's not good. You should use surely, absolutely, certainly, of course, and so on. Okay, these kinds of synonyms could have been used instead of saying yes, definitely, again and again. Okay. And then you said what would be, and then what could be, or what, so on. So this is not good. Again, this is a false start. Okay. All right, let me go through the assessment now. As far as the assessment is concerned, to me, this sounds like a 7-band answer only. Okay. Grammar could have been a bit better. Pronunciation needs improvement, slight improvement, because you didn't pronounce attractive correctly. You have used attractive. One of the best ways to improve your pronunciation is to avoid the words where you commit mispronunciation. I mean, instead of saying attractive, you can use something else, appealing, good looking, do you know what I mean? Those kinds of phrases could have been used.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. The other way is to pronounce it properly. So it's up to you. Like you can choose either this or the other. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Vocabulary could have been far better. Using more synonyms and formal words. Okay. That could have been done. Connectivity is another issue. You could have used, the strategies I taught you in order to use, in order to get, more connecting phrases. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, this one can get you 7 bands only, unfortunately. Okay. It's not that good.